Hello everyone! Welcome to another interesting learning adventure in the practical world of EDT 315 Educational Planning. I am Edmar O. Walan, your topic presenter for this week's class session. Before we begin, let's have first a word drill. Arrange the scrambled letters to form the word. You will be given 10 seconds to reveal each word. Did you get all the correct answers? That sounds terrific! Now, if we're going to combine the first letter of the first four words, what acronym could you formulate? That is right! How about from the last four words? What acronym could you formulate? Awesome! These two acronyms, SWOT and PEST, have something to do with our topic for this week's class session. Before we proceed, let's be guided first with our objectives. Differentiate SWOT analysis and PEST analysis. Illustrate how to do SWOT analysis and PEST analysis. Relate the importance of SWOT analysis and PEST analysis in educational planning. Do you have your pen and paper handy? Alright, let's get started. What is SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis is the framework you use to evaluate the company's competitive position and to develop strategic planning. SWOT analysis assesses internal and external factors as well as current and future potential. A SWOT analysis is designed to facilitate a realistic, fact-based, data-driven look at the strengths and weaknesses of the organization, initiatives, or within its industry. The organization needs to keep the analysis accurate by avoiding preconceived beliefs or gray areas and instead focusing on real-life context. Companies should use it as a guide and not necessarily as a prescription. Every SWOT analysis will include the following four categories. Through the elements and discoveries within these categories will vary from company to company, as SWOT analysis is not complete without each of these elements. S for strength. Strengths describe what an organization excels at and what separates it from the competition. W for weaknesses. Weaknesses stop an organization from performing at its optimum level. There are areas where the business needs to improve to remain competitive. A weak brand, higher than average turnover, high levels of debt, an inadequate supply chain, or lack of capital. O for opportunities. Opportunities refer to favorable external factors that could give an organization a competitive advantage. T for threat. Threat refers to factors that have the potential to harm the organization. A SWOT analysis can be broken into several steps with actionable items before and after analyzing the four components. In general, a SWOT analysis will involve the following steps. Determine your objective. A SWOT analysis can be broad, though more value will likely be generated if the analysis is pointed directly at an objective. For example, the objective of a SWOT analysis may focus only on whether or not to perform a new product rollout. With an objective in mind, a company will have guidance on what they hope to achieve at the end of the process. In this example, the SWOT analysis should help determine whether or not the product should be introduced. Gather resources. Every SWOT analysis will vary and a company may need different data sets to support pulling together different SWOT analysis tables. A company should begin by understanding what information it has access to, what data limitations it faces, and how reliable its external data sources are. In addition to data, a company should understand the right combination of personnel to have involved in the analysis. Some staffs may be more connected with external forces, while various staff within the manufacturing or sales departments may have a better grasp of what is going on internally. Having a broad set of perspectives is also more likely to yield diverse, value-adding contributions. Compile ideas. For each of the 4 components of the SWOT analysis, the group of people assigned to performing the analysis should begin listing ideas within each category. Refine findings. With the list of ideas within each category, it is now time to clean up the ideas. By refining the thoughts that everyone had, a company can focus on only the best ideas of largest risk to the company. And lastly, develop the strategy. Armed with the rank list of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, it is time to convert the SWOT analysis into a strategic plan. Members of the analysis team take the bulleted list of items within each category and create a synthesized plan that provides guidance on the original objective. A SWOT analysis won't solve every major question a company has. However, there's a number of benefits to a SWOT analysis that make strategic decision-making easier. A SWOT analysis makes complex problems more manageable. There may be an overwhelming amount of data to analyze and relevant points to consider when making a complex decision. In general, a SWOT analysis that has been prepared by paring down all ideas and ranking bullets by importance will aggregate a large, potentially overwhelming problem into a more digestible report. A SWOT analysis requires external consideration. Too often, a company may be tempted to only consider internal factors when making decisions. However, there are often items out of the company's control that may influence the outcome of a business decision. A SWOT analysis covers both the internal factors a company can manage and the external factors that may be more difficult to control. A SWOT analysis can be applied to almost every business question. The analysis can relate to an organization, team, or individual. It can also analyze a full product line, changes the brand, geographical expansion, or an acquisition. A SWOT analysis leverages different data sources. A company will likely use internal information for strengths and weaknesses. The company will also need to gather external information relating to broad markets, competitors, or microeconomic forces for opportunities and threats. Instead of relying on a single potentially biased source, a good SWOT analysis compiles various angles. A SWOT analysis may not be overly costly to prepare. Some SWOT reports do not need to be overly technical. Therefore, many different staff members can contribute to its preparation without training or external consulting. Now, let's proceed with the PEST analysis. What is PEST analysis? PEST analysis is a management method whereby an organization can assess major external factors that influence its operation in order to become more competitive in the market. As described by the acronym, those 4 areas are essential to this model. A PEST analysis covers 4 elements. The P in the analysis refers to the political factors that help or hinder a business. The E is for economic. The E in the PEST analysis refers to the outside economic issues that can play a role in a company's success. The S stands for social. The S in the PEST analysis relates to the socio-economic environment of a given industry's market for a business to understand how consumer needs are shaped and what brings them to the market for a purchase. The T stands for technology. Technology plays a huge part in business and can have both positive and negative effects. Some businesses may have a difficult time adjusting to new products, technologies, and services, so it's important to assess the technology from all angles. Now that you know what a PEST analysis is, it is time to gather the data. Follow the steps to conduct a PEST analysis. Identify the political factors. Conduct internal research to identify what types of laws or policies affect you. Talk to your lawyer or legal department or the people in charge of compliance, safety, reporting, finance and accounting, each of whom should be familiar with current and proposed laws. Identify the economic factors. Determine which economic factors will affect your business. Identify the social factors. If you have done market research on customers or target market perceptions and demographics, this step is at least partially done. It's also a good idea to read industry publications, which frequently highlight social factors that affect the industry as a whole. Talk to your customer service and sales staff to get feedback from the customers on why they buy and why they return or cancel. If you have a local business, periodically conduct an area market analysis to understand your potential customers. Identify the technological factors. This is particularly important if you are in a tech industry such as software, but technological factors affect every industry in some way. Read industry publications and do a competitor analysis to stay informed about new technology and innovative ways of using it to deliver products and services in your field. Many of the issues considered in a SWOT analysis can be influenced or shaped by your company and its decisions. In a PEST analysis, however, the focus is exclusively on external factors such as current and future regulations, taxes, political issues, environmental legislation, and employment laws. What are the benefits of PEST analysis? First, a greater understanding of your company. No company is an island. Each business is intricately connected to its customers and society. By understanding the factors that have a positive or negative effect on your business success, you can get a sense of how your business can make a difference in other people's lives. Second, more effective long-term strategic planning. Conducting a PEST analysis every year informs your decisions for the future and prevents you from being caught by surprise. You have the opportunity to prepare for changes in the market and society in general. This will save your money, prevent lost revenue, and position you well against competitors. Third, heightened attention to potential threats and dangers. When you are aware of potential threats, you can either deal with them or prevent them altogether. Proactively, implement policies to gain a competitive edge, devote resources to influencing laws that may potentially hurt your business, or make strategic alliances that give you a stronger market position. Last, insight into valuable business opportunities. Be the first in your field to take advantage of the beneficial government policies or market opportunities. By keeping your finger on the pulse of the market, you can be in the right place with the right messages. Bolster your company's reputation and goodwill by instituting policies that are viewed as ethical and responsible. When it's done right, a PEST analysis gives the company the ability to successfully navigate changes in the world around it. As well as alerting you to potential threats, it can signal brand new opportunities to expand into different markets and territories. SWOT versus PEST. Which is better? The SWOT and PEST analysis styles both have pros and cons. So the question isn't so much a matter of which type of analysis is best for the company, but rather how you use the analysis and put its discoveries into practice. Instead of one versus the other, it is highly recommended to conduct a PEST analysis first before conducting a SWOT analysis. Here's why. A PEST analysis will provide you an objective look about the world in which your business exists, and it's especially useful to understand both your own country and the countries on which you rely to do business. After the PEST analysis is completed, it's time to conduct a SWOT analysis. This will help you understand your company in context of the outside world, including weaknesses that you may not have considered before a PEST analysis. The same can be said of strengths. You may find that what you have considered a strength in your own market before conducting a PEST analysis is actually a weakness in different market. You just have heard the concept of SWOT and PEST analysis. I am hoping that I was able to help you understand the concept better. I am Edmar Owalan, your topic presenter. Thank you for watching and have a great day.